stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Punt over the middle. It's Thurman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's hauled in way downfield. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He finds some space.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. It's a 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Houston.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Wideouts now clustered. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's McCoy. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense is coming after him. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! Touchdown, LSU! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Or it's snapped to the back. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Running with purpose. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Second down and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback sneak. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Got it. Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And with one explosive play there across midfield, First down at the 49. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. This will likely be the last play of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Handoff running right. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17.
That makes the score LSU 21, Houston 17.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll test the right side here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
LSU has moved into the red zone. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 28. Houston
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
sets the kickoff.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They go with a direct snap. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff heading left. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. Second down.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. And he keeps it. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss it to the back, running left. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for 1st down yardage. Well done.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Hill. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Houston has moved into the red zone.
325.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the 2nd half. An opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Leaning on the run game here late. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They've got him down out near the 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he's back to throw again on second down. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Fourth down completion to the running back. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, LSU.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions